now and again, there's an indie movie that comes out that surprises the hell out of me. Last year, it was Silver Linings Playbook. This year, hey, it's the way, way back. This movie is about a kid named Duncan, who is played by Liam James, and also kind of sort of his mother, played by Toni Collette. And what ends up happening is, Toni Collette's character is, she's dating, or has been dating for a while, this guy who you kind of get the impression is an uber douchebag, and actually played really well by Steve Carell. Honestly, I was like, dude, I didn't think you had it in you. Basically, they're going to Steve Carell's beach house for the summer, and it just gets ugly, because obviously from the very opening of the movie, Steve Carell's character and this Duncan kid don't get along at all. They don't like each other. Matter of fact, it's pretty fucking obvious that they don't like each other. And this movie is kind of about Duncan, who is kind of a quiet, very awkward, very introverted boy. And basically, kind of how he has like a coming of age over the summer, whether it's through the people that he meets while he's there, or whatever, the events that happen in his life. I mean, honestly, he's surrounded by all these really colorful characters. He's having to kind of grow up and man up, if you will. Stop being that awkward kid and kind of grow some balls, get some confidence going. And honestly, that's really all you really need to know about the plot right there. I mean, that's it. Honestly, the plot is kind of tertiary to the performance, and I don't mean that in a bad way. This is actually kind of a good thing. Because the plot, honestly, we've seen it done before. I don't know how many times we've seen this plot before, but it's how it's executed that's really cool. And it's kind of a dark comedy, which, in contrast to what I saw earlier this week, if you watched the Grown Ups 2 review, it couldn't have come at a better time. With this film here, you have a supporting cast that will just blow your mind. Whether it's Allison Janney as their weird, drunken next-door neighbor who makes fun of her kid's lazy eye. And by the way, Allison Janney kind of stole the show. Even down to Sam Rockwell, who pretty much comes in and he also steals this movie away from the main cast. It's really cool. I mean, he just plays his character that just doesn't really give a fuck. He walks out of his fucking, cabin on the water park in front of customers, in his skivvies, no less, or with no pants on at all, or underwear for that matter. I mean, the guy just doesn't give a damn. I mean, he is pretty much the ultimate I don't give a fuck. Look, if you've ever wanted to know what not giving a fuck looks like if you want to see no fucks given personified, that is Sam Rockwell's character. And like I said, the rest of the cast is good here too. Between Nat Faxon, Rob Corddry, you got Jim Rash from Community. I mean, these guys have a really solid cast here. You even have Anna Sophia Robb, who comes in and does a really damn good job as the kind of girl next door, but not. And like I said, everybody in this movie is pretty damn solid. I mean, the supporting cast is good. The plot of it's, like I said, it's been done before, but it's actually really good. The runtime on it's not bad. It runs at about an hour and 40-ish minutes. Honestly, I was sad when the movie was over because it was so good and it had me hooked from start to finish. Every year you got that one film, that one indie film that comes out. Sometimes you get two, you're lucky. Like last year we had Silver Linings Playbook and Safety Not Guaranteed. And I'm kind of waiting to see if we got a second one waiting in the wings, because so far, I gotta admit, I wrestled really hard with what I wanted to rate this movie. I kept wrestling with this. I wrestled with this one long and hard. I thought about it. I meditated on it. I even phoned a friend. And at the end of the day, I gotta go with my heart. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a limb and say this movie's gonna wind up being on my best stuff for the year. And just for that alone, I would honestly be going against myself if I didn't give this a fan-freaking-tastic. Movie's just that good. It had me laughing from start to finish. It grabbed me emotionally from start to finish. This movie, I felt like, man, it transported me into that character of Duncan. Like, I felt embarrassed when he was embarrassed. I felt good when he felt good. I felt sad when he felt sad. And that's what a movie is supposed to do. Even a comedy. Looking at you, Adam Sandler. So guys, you tell me what you thought of the movie. And also, let me know, what are some of your favorite indie films? Let me know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next round of content.